Chippy, chippy, chapa, chapa, looby, looby, lava, lava, magic, dooby, 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 boom, 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 boom. Chippy, chippy, chapa, chapa, looby, looby, lava, lava, magic, dooby, 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 boom, 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 boom. Chippy, chippy, chapa, chapa, looby, looby, lava, lava, magic, dooby, 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 doo, doo, boom, boom. Looby, looby, lava, lava, magic, dooby, 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 boom, 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 boom. Chippy, chippy, chapa, chapa, looby, looby, lava, lava, magic, dooby, 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 boom. I stream when I want without a schedule because it's doobie doobies boom boom boom. Be chippy chapa chapa looby looby lava lava magic cubby doobie doobie boom 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 boom. Chippy chippy chapa chapa looby looby lava lava magic cubby doobie doobie boom 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 boom. The sleep is for the weak. I'm not gonna be here long. Chippy chapa chapa looby looby lava lava magic cubby doobie doobie boom 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 boom. I can't turn it off. Doobie doobie lava lava magic cubby doobie doobie doobie. Chippy chippy chapa chapa doobie 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 doobie. Cubby doobie doobie boom boom wow wow. Okay. That was it. That was the least of the stream. Why would I ever stream normally when I can just say chippy chippy chapa chapa looby looby lava lava magic doobie 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 boom 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 boom. Ah, zimmer in my ears, chippy chippy chapa chapa looby looby lava lava magic doobie 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 boom 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 boom. I don't know why I'm here. It's late at night. Oh shit, I didn't even think of a thing to converse about. I was just like, yeah, just chatting. Yeah, I want to talk in here. I only wanted to come in here for like a half hour or something like that because guess what? I found a new free model. I found a new free boy model because I really like boy models and I want to be a boy. I'm actually working on a 2D 3.0 still technically because if you get technically when you make your own models and wait, no, this is a 4.0. Because the other one's 2.0. That's crazy. I've only been VTubing for 2 years and I'm already making a 4.0. That's crazy because I have the artistic ability to do that. Some people be doing that like crazy. They be having like 5 different models or something because they know how to draw and rig, but I don't know how to rig, so that means I'm paying everyone else to rig it for me. But I'm drawing a new me. I'm drawing a male me. Cause every model I have is femme presenting, and every time I look at a pre-made male model, I'm like, I want a dude. I want to be a dude. So here I am, trying to make myself a dude model, but I'm not making it on stream. But I am going to figure out how to stream it because I should make it on stream. But I'm not making it on stream right now. But it would be nice to have it on stream, so I'm going to make a male model. And he's gonna be super cool and super hot, and he's gonna be so nice and so pretty, and people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, so cool!" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, oh my god, so cool," and I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna explode. Have you? No, wait. I was drinking a margarita. Wait, no, it's called watermelon Rita, sparkling margarita. It is a margarita. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I just got off work. No, I didn't. I've been up since 5 in the morning, and I went to work at like 2 to 10, and it's now I'm here. Even though it's like what 12 in the morning. What the fuck? Oh, I thought Twitch did something. No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. I'm only streaming on YouTube. I didn't feel like going on Twitch. That sounds like a lot of work. And also because no one really gets notified when you stream on YouTube unless you have the scheduler on. And I don't have the scheduler on my streams because when you put the scheduler on, I think it's because the way I have my multi-stream set up. I think it's because since I don't have YouTube as a primary, it doesn't automatically connect to pre-scheduled. That was free. To pre-scheduled stream. So I'll make a schedule and it'll be like, we're gonna play Roblox or something, and it will just be like, you're gonna play Roblox? No, not working, not connected. Random stream, random logo for stream. I'm like, I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna explode. Thanks, YouTube. I'm gonna explode. Other than that, yeah. I gotta fix that. I gotta figure out how to make it so I can schedule my streams so I can have it be more organized because sometimes, well, I am a sporadic streamer sometimes. Even though I'm supposed to be on weekends, I will be like, I want to stream. And I would just like turn on the live and be here. Like right now, I'm here right now. But it's like, It'll be days where I'm like, I have schedules. I know what to do. I know how I'm stream. I'm gonna what I'm streaming, and next I'm gonna stream it. And it's like, well, but not everyone on YouTube side knows, because at least on Twitch, everyone just like, I guess, appears. I don't know. I don't know how scheduling works. And it's like for YouTube, it's just like everyone expects videos and shorts, so they're just like, you're live. You do streams. I'm like, yeah, I do streams. I'm here. I guess. I'm trying to hit partner. Time to grind, boys. Time to get that money. But yeah, I can't wait to show because I don't want to show the boy version of me yet, because I feel like I it's the early stages. Like right now he's naked, and I'm like, I can't even stream him naked because people, because Twitch and everything's gonna be like, no. Well, I don't know about YouTube. I think YouTube will fall with it because it's literally nothing. Like I didn't even draw my nip naps or nothing, or peen, so it's like nothing's really there. It's just like a Ken doll. Because the way you draw VTuber models, you gotta like have it naked. So like, unless like it's skin tight clothing already and you're not really planning to change the clothing, or if you change the clothing, it's not gonna be like really exaggerated. Like I think for this model, I can't toggle his jacket off, but I feel like because of like how the neck pieces and like the skin tight black shirt, I feel like he doesn't have a naked base. I feel like it's just a skin part black piece. But I don't know, I'm not the artist. So like, yeah, you would make them like naked, and then she'll put the character's outfits on top, especially if you're having a character that you know you're going to change the outfit with constantly. So like if you're going to make a 2.0 outfit design, or you want a bunch of toggles on it or something like that, you would have it be naked. So for my model, they're absolutely in a nude, not because I'm making multiple outfits. I think I'm just going to go for one outfit, and it's like a bunch of toggles. Not even a bunch, like simple toggles. And then I'm going to go for, and except if I want to get them an outfit in the future, I could just add on outfits. But like, I'm not gonna go too big on male version of me, because I feel like I went too big on the 3.0 version of me, because it's been taking a while to rig, because my rigger is just like, hee, I'm dying. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You are dying. Sorry. Look at the movement of this model. Isn't he cool? He's an angel. Hold on. I think what's crazy is that I didn't even have, like, oopsies. Like, when I first opened him up, I'm gonna link the artist in the comments. No, in the bio, the description. When I first linked him up into my clip studio, what the fuck? In my live 2D, what? My VTube studio. When I first put him into my VTube studio, he was how do you say, stiff like a board. He was a stiff boy. He was like a fucking, he was like, I don't know. So when he was like that, I had to mess with the physics. I literally turned the physics on. Apparently with this model, the physics are off, and I'm like, why would you have the physics off? I want to be pretty and movable, and now I can move his face. Hold on, will it work? It's subtle, but you can move like your mouth, like in real life. He doesn't have cheek puffs though, but it's like I can have that now because I put the physics on. Same with like movement of the hair. Now he has this like hip twist turn. I'm not explaining it. Like, you know how some people still have like their physics like left right, but it wouldn't like lean like this. See how he's leaning? So like inward because I'm going left right. What's the physics on? I'm using spout, so I can't even show my like setup. But with the physics, I think you could change that with like the number parameters, where it's like you can make it left to right to left, and that's how you get it to be like this, and not so stiff where it's just like swing. I don't know how to explain it, but with models, certain people's models aren't like move, like they're not as like and it's just mostly because people don't mess with their physics and parameters for models to make it more expressive. And did I talk about this before for stream? I don't know. But I know Cozy Chew is a good streamer to watch when it comes to fixing your model and making it not poop and shit, you know? And what's another thing? Yeah, mostly it. Is no one up on Tuesday? Wait, what's today? Tuesday? No, today's a Monday. I'm not surprised if no one's up right now. But yeah, you can you mess with the physics of your model. And this is a free model, actually. I was so surprised because I think YouTube knows that I'm a model obsessed freak, and I love messing with pre-made or free models. because they showed me this one model and I was like, that looks familiar. That looks like a model that one of my friends are using. Because I be spotting pre-made models. Like whenever someone's like, your model's so pretty. Oh my god, that's such a nice model. I'm like, that's a pre-made. That's not theirs. It's not custom. But I'm like I'm gonna leave it because obviously I'm not messing with anyone's fucking fun. Like shit, we all struggling, bitch. We know that models are expensive, so it makes sense to use a pre-made. Like shit, if I was an artist, I'll be so cute boy. I'll be cute boy. But like, yeah. I need to mess with the parameters for the eyes. The eyes aren't like movable as like the ones I have on my eyeballs, my my head, my real life head. But yeah, it's like yeah. But yeah, I'll be spotting pre-made models, and I spot this one girl model, and I was like, that's familiar, but they're pink. So I looked into the artist, and I was like, let me see pre-made model, and the boy was here, and there was also a cozy boy. Like it was two. There was one where he was like all like brown green type color palette, and he reminds me of like application form. I'll look at their commission. Their commissions are like $800 for models like these, and it's like so cute. And let me look to their coffee. Coffee portfolio. I should go look at that. I like looking at people's portfolio. This person's coffee is 67 followers, but it's like they got so many like downloads on their models, and I'm like, why did none of y'all follow them? They're so good at what they do. Yeah, it's like a little cozy boy. I'm gonna put, oh, I can't put the link in Discord, not Discord, in YouTube chat, which is, no, yeah, I can't put it in Twitch chat, right? That's the one where I'm like, oh, I can't put stuff in links. Can I do it like this? Oh, it works. Awesome.
Solaires said
AI.
https://ko-fi.com/s/140820331f.
Thanks, AI. Thank you. But that's their coffee, and it's like free model ASO4. They name it and number it, so like that. I don't know what the ASO means, but like fuck around, I guess, find out. And then I guess AS is for Amiji Studio. I don't know if this is one person or multiple people, but they've been putting her whole ussy in this shit. Like, it's so good. I love that these studios are being built and they're drawing out custom or pre-made models for people to test out. It's so cool. And they have this one model where he's like all green and stuff, and he looks so casual. And they have the files, and they're like, you can change the colors of the files if you like pay $10. And I'm like, that's not bad if you want to try out a model and make it look more like you, especially because it's hard to find male models. There's not many out there. So fuck around, like shit. $10 is better than spending 10,000 and not being sure, 1,000 and not being sure if you want to be a VTuber or not. Like, yeah. What was I about to do? I don't know. But it's very VTubing is just very interesting nowadays. Apparently, a bunch of people are leaving the fandom, and I've been seeing a lot of videos of people dipping out and saying why I left the community. And I'm like, I didn't rewatch any of those videos, but I understand why, because the community is kind of wonky right now. But I do think that it is nice to have a more accessible like assets so people can join, or at least see if they want to stay in the VTubing space. Like I saw like these models and shit, or these assets or backgrounds and stuff like that. I feel like as my New Year's goal, I want to get another overlay set done, because I've been in VTubing for 2 years. I only had one overlay set done for my coffee, and I want to do another one, or at least make more mini assets like emotes or more little overlays people can use or something like that. I need to do that. I need to make more, and I once I'm done with these batches of commissions, I will be on that shit like Oreos on ice cream. Yes. I also want to make some overlay sets for myself. Like, not overlay sets, like an overlay, a background, a new background, because I have plans. I have a plan, Arthur. I have a plan. I'm plotting. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to do just chatting for a bit and talk, because it's like, I feel like I've been playing mostly Lethal Company for this past, 2 week and a half. I looked at my streams. I looked at my YouTube, because I'm mostly looking at YouTube stats now, because I feel like when I look at Twitch stats, the VOD stats are kind of useless, because no one really comes to rewatch VODs unless they really like you. But when it comes to YouTube, they kind of treat their VODs like YouTube videos. Like I will have like probably like 2 viewers in like a YouTube stream, and then for some reason I come back like 2 days later and it's like you hit 60 viewers, and I'm like, where the other 58 people come from? That's crazy. But yeah, I'm looking at the stats of the YouTube VODs, and it's very interesting. I like a lot of them is just 6 Lethal Company streams. Whenever I play a game consistently for too many times, I'm gonna make playlists of them just to have it more organized. So if people actually find interested in like my story based gameplays or whatever, so I'm not gonna continue Horizon New Dawn, but I am gonna like play a lot of Persona and a lot of Cult of Lamb, because Cult of Lamb had a new update. I'm gonna probably play it this weekend, and I play a lot of Lethal Company, so I put Lethal Company in a playlist, and it's 6 of them. And I looked at them and I'm like, oh, they're low views, but that makes sense because not everyone wants to watch people play Lethal Company. People enjoy playing Lethal Company. I don't know if it's a game where people will like sit down and watch. Like me, I do, but that's mostly because I put people in the background, because I will draw and stuff while watching people die. But I think my most recent Lethal Company stream had like a lot of views, and I was like, that's genuinely surprising. Like, it feels nice, but yeah, I plan to. I think Persona 3 Reload comes in February, but I'm going to probably take a minute and wait for how it goes for other streamers before I stream it myself, just because I know Atlas has these type of rules where if you stream their game at a certain point in the gameplay, you can't do it anymore, or else you get in trouble or copyright strike or whatever, because that's what they did with Persona 5 and I think Royal as well, but I don't know if they changed the rules. I can go check later. But I am going to take a little like breather before I touch Persona 3. For now, I'm going to do a game I haven't touched in forever because I did complete it. So this is like one of the only games I'm playing that I did complete fully on the stream, and it's Final Fantasy 15. I'm going to play a little bit of that because I think the story was short if I speed through it and not mess with the side quests, because when I was younger I did mess with all the side quests and shit like that, and I don't feel like doing that all again. So I just want to play the game, see my little boy band, see how they're doing, and redo their story and miss them a lot because I love Prompto and Ignis and Gladio and Noctis. And I know I don't. Let me check on my Steam, because I don't know if this version is the one where I have the Ultimate Edition, because I was thinking about it at work today. I was like, do I have the DLCs? Because when I played it back then, the DLCs, I think most of them were done except for like, was it was Arden, and I think Ignis was before Arden, and they put those out right when I like got into it and I finished the game, and I was like, and I was like, I want to play. I think Windows Edition, I'm guessing that just means I got the basic stuff and I don't think I have the DLCs. So I think I would just buy the DLCs myself later on in life, because they're all so good and they can all just be their own streams, each one, because I think they're like an hour or two long. Like, they're not long at all, except Gladios. I'm not playing Gladios. Gladios looks boring. I think he was the most boring DLC, so I'm not buying his, because his is literally just, everyone else was like lore or like backstory or something that was a part of the game that you didn't get to see because it was their section and you're mostly a part of Noctis' section. And then it's Gladios over there being like, I punched things and got a big sword. and apparently that's part of the story, like the main story. Like, when he dipped out for a little bit in the game, he was just like, I came back and I got this scar and a cool sword. And I'm just like, Gladio, honey, we are literally trying to get to our hometown and go see Noctis' wife and blah 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 blah. What are you doing getting a big sword? Well, I guess we need it because we're going to fight people and shit later on, but do we really need you to go get a big sword and fight all this other shit? I don't care, honey. So like, I'm not playing his, but I am playing did Noctis have a DLC? I don't think so, but they had Ignis Prompto and Ardens were the one that I gave a fuck about, and they were going to do one with the girlies, but they just kind of just said, never mind. I don't even know if Bravus got one, but they were just like, yeah, we have these characters, we had ideas of what to do with them, and we're not making them because too much work. Anyways, Final Fantasy 14. I'm just like, and 16. I think 16 was also like a game they were just like, yeah, we're we're gonna go work on those. And I'm like, I get it, but like, I really wanted to continue the story of this game. And the only reason this game flopped so bad was because I think the director or somebody left and they were like, yeah, I'm dipping now on most of the stuff that's needed to make the game. And I'm like, well, you know what? Put it back! Put it back! So yeah, most of the story was kind of like pooped out of existence. So they were like kind of like everything kind of came out half-assed when they finally released the game. So obviously they weren't having good standing when they first came out. But when the DLCs and stuff came in, and I think the movie and I think some comics, they were like, oh. And everyone was like, this is actually a really good story. Too bad you didn't continue on with it or found other pieces for it so it can be better written for the game. Whatever, it's okay. Now Noctis is the least cared for Final Fantasy main protagonist, and so is his story, and it's okay. I'm not sad about it. I just really believe that if I hear one more Final Fantasy VII remake or other game plan, I'm going to blow up because they keep only caring about 7, and I want other games to have some shines and lights. Like, I hear Final Fantasy 11 is good, and I want to play all the other Final Fantasies and shit, but every damn day of my life, I hear 7 is gonna have their second part come out, by the way. So I think next month, which is like fine, but I don't have the game. I don't even play the first one. I had the first one. I believe the PS Plus membership gave you the first Final Fantasy 7 part for free for 1 month, and I did grab it, so I have the first part, but I got stuck somewhere. Not even like, cause like this is the thing I have where like I won't get stuck on a game mechanics wise, I'll get stuck on a game direction wise. When I tell you I have the directional skills of Zoro from One Piece, it is absolutely unbelievable. It is unbelievable how bad my direction skills are compared to his. Like I remember it was a One Piece game. I don't know what it was. I think it was a new one where if you played as Zoro, your map would just pixelate because of a sense of direction being so ass. And I looked at it and I was like, that's literally me. Like, if you put me in a open world game and you don't have a good map, or you don't have a literal arrow telling me where to go to find whatever I need to find, I will not find it and I will be done for. I wouldn't even be continue playing the game because I would just be too lost. I'm too stupid. Either you like highlight the sections of the map in all bold and caps, or I'm going to be on. Like, please. That's what happened in 7. I don't know, even though 7 is like a game where it's not open world, it's like it's its own pathway. Like you just follow the path type shit. I got lost somewhere. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was somewhere in the sewers, I think. And I got lost in there. So I didn't continue playing on the PS4. And now I switched to PC and I can't even go back if I want to because of my storage problem on the PS4. And also because it's in my brother's room and I'm not taking that shit upstairs because everything on my TV is PC related. Like my main monitor is my Roku TV. So I would just have to plug off all my PC stuff and put on the PS4, and I don't feel like it. I don't want to do it. So maybe one day 7, the first part, will be on sale, and next I can buy the second part. But right now I don't want to spend $120 on a game that is 2 decades old and should have never been a 2-piece in the first place. Like, I get it. I had a whole argument when the game first came out with a friend. I was like, it does not make any sense for this game to be $120 and that it should be separated. They should have just waited and had it come out together, because it's not fair and blah blah blah. Like, I was complaining about it, because I'm a fucking complainer apparently. And they were like, dude, back in the day you would get it in 2 discs and it was, well, back in the day games used to cost a nickel. Games were not this much money, you bitch. And then as I said, hey, the reason why old games, if they were long, same with old movies, they would be on different discs because of how big they were and how much, like, the discs back in the day did not hold as much storage as stuff does now. So it doesn't make sense for them to purposely downgrade the game and make y'all pay extra money from what it was back then just because they can. Like, don't let corporations get away with this type of bullshit. Like, I was like, no, this is dumb. Because back then, there was a reason why things were on 2 discs, because there wasn't enough room. But you can't look at me and say the same thing now. You can. It's dumb. So, yeah, I don't want to spend a whole 120, and I don't even want to spend, like, at most, I would either do a bundle pack and get it for less money, or I would get one for free and the other one for 160, which originally was not 160, one for 60, which originally was the plan, until the PS4 one got pooped. Until my PS4 got pooped. Now it's gone. It's my brother's room, but still. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do think it's a fun game, and apparently the 7th remake is going to be a different ending, or like has a lot of differences from the original, which is cool, until you realize no one has the old one except, well, actually no, you can get the old one for I think $7 on the Switch, but I never played the old one, so I'll never truly understand the experience that people had for 7. The only thing I know is that Aerith died. Spoilers, Aerith fucking dies. So now I don't know what to do. Also, I think it's funny that like some people will be still to this day be like, spoiler warning, Aerith fucking died. Bestie, if you have not been in the gaming world for like, I don't know, I feel like that's the first thing you hear, Final Fantasy fan or not, that Aerith dies in 7 is a very dramatic situation. So it's like, I don't know, I'm not, like, I remember that was a thing, actually, not for 7. I remember that was a thing. I just thought the thing was funny because, like, it's like, oh, yeah, spoiler warning, character that's been dead for 20 plus years is dead in this game. But, like, the reason I think that's funny is because I remember Danganronpa fandom did that. They were, I forgot what it was. It was the first game, and I think, let me look up. How old was the first game? I know I'm, like, going on tangents. It's because of ADHD. It's great, and it's like, what, 1 in the morning? Danganronpa game 1? Trigger happy? No, wait. What? No, wait. 2010? It's been 13 fucking years since Danganronpa first came out. Oh my god, I'm old. Oh, my elderly bones. Yeah, it's been 13 years, and I think this was like prime TikTok pandemic days. And you know how, like, back then in the panorama, we were very, very bored and we didn't know what to do. So we were complaining about a lot of stuff, fighting a lot of people, and doing a lot of things. Also doing a lot of creative things when it came to content creation and artistry and cosplay and stuff like that. So it was peak, but it also was peak annoyance. So, I remember seeing a post where somebody was like mad because they were like, how dare you spoil one of the deaths in Danganronpa 1? And I was sitting there and I was like, bestie, this game is like 8+ years old. You didn't know people died. Have you not seen the Danganronpa fandom? Most of the characters that they cosplay are either alive or just really cool and dead. What did you expect? I don't know. I was just like, at that point, there's a certain point in life where if the game is too old and characters die, it is not a spoiler warning anymore. You just need to get good. You just need to go and look it up yourself, or play the game, or watch gameplay, because there's no excuse with streamers and playthroughers and YouTubers. There's no excuse to be so behind on what happens in a 10+-year-old famous game that you were like, can you put a spoiler warning on it? No, I will not put a spoiler warning on it because it's 10+ years old. It's 5+ years old. That's like me wanting to watch someone play The Last of Us 2 and being like, oh my god, Joel died. No shit, that was the first 5 seconds of the game. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know. I just want to complain. Complaining is fun. Also, I do want to play. Oh my god, wait, let me look something up. Because I think it's for the fierce. I think it was for the PlayStation people. But I think I saw the Final Last of Us 1 was on sale, and I don't believe it is for us on PC. But I was kind of excited for that because I was like, I never got to play The Last of Us. Do I type in The Last of Us? Why is the two of us? Just the two of us. Castles in the sky. What the fuck? The Last of Us on Steam. What the fuck is that? Why would I type up stuff on the computer? It doesn't pop up, but when other people do it, it pops up perfectly. Thank you. Oh yeah, type in part 1. That's dumb. Yes, I am of age, I believe. I've been in existence for 2,000 years. But I want to just look because I've played The Last of Us back in the day. I was old back in the day. This is still $60. I will never buy this game on PC apparently. Fuck you. Back in the day. I did play Last of Us, and it was a very good game, and I would love to play it again, and I would love to get part 2 because I never played part 2, and apparently part 2 is a mix of good and bad, especially because Joel died, and people were just like, I don't want to play this no more. You killed off the main character that we all loved and praised and thought was the best thing ever, but now you just killed them off for shits and giggles, which is like, you can kill off a main dad figure character without having it be so shitty, and it wasn't quick. It was more, it's just like, it was disappointing because you don't expect him to die that way, but also at the same time it's just like, what do you truly expect in a zombie apocalypse? We would all die in a zombie apocalypse, but we would not die in like the most epic ass way that we expected to. Like, for my example, Lee from Walking Dead was a great example of killing off a father figure without making it feel cheap or lame or whatever. But also, it's just like, not everyone will have that type of thing where, like, how Lee had this death of like, oh, Clementine, live on without me, you're gonna do great, blah blah blah, and it's like they have a solemn moment before she like offs him and she leaves. So it's like, not everyone will have that type of moment in like a zombie apocalypse way. So it's like, I guess Joel's is fine because like, what did we would expect greatness from him in his death, but also at the same time you don't really expect or can predict a death in real life. So it's like, whatever, you could get fucking mollywopped by a 12-year-old girl, but you don't know. But it's like, I don't know, there was ways to like kill off a father character and give the girl or the daughter or the child or the son or whatever character development without it feeling so cheap and stupid. But whatever, I'm not a writer because I definitely am not, but I do want to play part 2 one day when it's not $60 to this day, but not today, because I don't want to spend $60, nor do I want to spend $60 on a remake of a game that's been a decade old. Why the fuck is it still $60 for the first part that's a decade old and is a second remake? This is not the first time, this won't be the last time, and the fact that it is still $60 is a crime against humanity. Should we talk about how game devs and blah 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 have such audacity? Oh my god. Because like, I need water to talk about the audacities of what's going on recently. Hold on. Also, how long have I been here? Because I'm gonna leave in a half hour. I'm gonna only have a half hour swim. I shouldn't be here for long. How do you check? Average view duration? No. I don't. YouTube will tell you time wise. I guess not. I guess I have to just figure it out because I'm stupid. But yeah. Excuse me. Some games have the audacity. So, for example, I think I complained about this before, but I will complain about it again because it's late at night and I want to complain. And it's the GTA. Now, we all love GTA. GTA has been here for a long time, and we've been waiting for GTA 6 for God knows how long. What, a decade? And they were like, anyways, do you want to pay 100 something for this game? Oh, you don't? Well, your broke ass can go subscription based for a game and spend $5 an hour. You can suck my dick. I'm not, no. I'm not subscribing to a game. Unless it is a MMORPG, which absolutely makes sense because it's live content and it's going to keep updating, called Final Fantasy 14. No shit, I'm gonna give them money compared to you. What the fuck? and don't get me started on GTA Online. GTA Online was always a fucking death trap. The only thing that came out of it that was good was the role play games scenario type shit that happened on YouTube. Those shits were fire. But I am not going to pay that much for a game that I'm not going to play that often. I'm going to play the story, then I'm going to throw it out the window. You wanna know why? Because I don't play the online, because that's so full of microtransactions that some big fucking rich dumbass is gonna beat my ass with their stupid giant fucking Batman car, and I'm not gonna be able to get to my weed farm without getting jumped by him and his 6 other friends because the lobbies are toxic. No! 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 But yeah, it's like I don't know. It just it wasn't fun. Actually, it was fun with friends, but only with friends. I would never go on GTA Online by myself. That's a death sentence. That's like trying to go and play fucking League of Legends by yourself. Why would I do it to myself? But it was like I didn't like the online, so it's not like I'm gonna go again for the online. And it's like I like the story, I like the idea of GTA, and I like the new stuff that's gonna come out of it, and all the animations, and all the pretty art, and all the textures, and the. But I'm not spending $100 something, not in this economy. I'm not that desperate for the game. I can live my whole life without GTA. I'm not that desperate. I'm not a fucking loser. But that was one thing. And I think another thing was because apparently this is a thing that happened before, which I don't know how that slide. But one game, I thought I heard something in my room. One game was it paywalled your true ending. This is like recent. This is one of the recent, and it's another one. Oh no, that wasn't the reason. But like there was a game back then that paywalled the true ending, which I was like, bullshit, why the fuck would I pay a game for $60 or even more or even less and not get the true ending of the game until I pay you to get the true ending of the game? I would just look it up on YouTube. Do you know how many times I played a game, did not get the true ending, and then just looked it on YouTube because I did not want to grind for it, and now you expect me to pay for it? Oh bitch, I'm going to the YouTubers. I will just watch it. Be satisfied, go to sleep. I wish you would. And another one was that I had to pay. This was the recent one, recent one. Pay for New Game Plus. Oh boy, oh dearie me. You think I'm gonna pay for New Game Plus? Suck my balls. Suck it. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. No. Because, like, that should just be a basic thing for the game. If you don't know what New Game Plus is, I think this is mostly for PS4, but also it just goes for any other games and shit like that. It's that you can keep the assets of the games you play when you finish them. So like for example, I think Persona is a good example on the PS4. So for Persona 5, when you finish the main story, if you play again, you can, number one, replayability of the game because of how much is going on in Persona, but also you get to keep all of your power-ups and assets and stuff like that. Like you don't get to keep the personas themselves, but you get to keep the items and the armor you had for your characters and some of your item supplies, like your potions and shit like that. You get to keep some of it. So it's like replayability, and also it's easier and feels faster to go through the game all over again to experience the new possibilities that you can create when playing the game. So they were like, yeah, all that replayability and stuff like that you like, you gotta pay for it. What? No. I don't know. I just feel like games nowadays as devs, there's like microtransactions and this idea of paying for aspects of a game is just so toxic. And it all started because of like it all started because of battle passes, and it all started from paying extra for story modes. Because I feel like people neglect to check that out. It's not an often thing to happen, but the fact that I could pay for a game for $40 or whatever, and it just be regular multiplayer or whatever, but next they'll be like, also you should give us extra money to play our multiplayer. No. If your multiplayer is free and then I had to pay for the story, then yeah, sure. But if I had to pay for both, absolutely not. And I don't care how many years have passed. Overwatch, I don't care how many years has passed, I'm not paying for your story mode. I think that devs are getting better though, because they said that the most of the problems they had for Overwatch was the director, and he got fired. Thank God, fuck him. And I remember seeing that the story mode was in chapters and wasn't just a bulk thing. And if they made you pay a lot for the chapters, I think it was $20, but I'll look it up later. I don't feel like looking it up now. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not, because I don't know how many chapters they're gonna give out. So it's just me giving you $20 each and every time you drop a chapter. And I'm so good. No, I'm good. just give me the actual story mode or make it into a bundle when all the chapters are done. I'd rather wait. So, but I think just like most of the bad things that happen in Overwatch is gonna heal, and I hope that problem kind of gets fixed, or just the chapters are dirt cheap, because it's like that's some mobile game type behavior, making me pay for chapters. What is this, Mystic Messenger? No, Mystic Messenger doesn't make you pay. What's it called? Not Super Secret. What's it called? What game was it that made you pay for chapters? Stories? Have you ever played Stories? Stories is like this type of game. It's a mobile app game where it's like obviously stories are on it, and there's little characters. And I played it for a little bit when it was better. I'd be so shocked sometimes to see how mobile games develop and if they improved or fucking demolish themselves throughout time. So I think Stories is a good example of a game that was like, it was cool, it was whatever, and it demolished itself, because it would, back then I could make choices that can affect my story in a negative or positive way. And if I wanted extreme stuff that was like extremely positive, you had to pay coins or whatever for it, and I was fine, whatever. And if you had to pay coins for like reading the stories in a more consistent time frame. So like for example, I will only have 3 stories a day or 3 stories an hour or whatever. And I would read my story for like 3 chapters. Then I'll be like, sorry, you're gonna have to wait until your stuff refills. And I'm like, whatever, fine, I'll just wait for my story. And
Jonathan
oh, what?
said,
June,
hello hand pink waving.
John, welcome. I've been talking for a while. I'm rambling because I'm tired and I don't want to go to sleep, but I do want to go to sleep. But I don't want to go to sleep because I have responsibilities tomorrow. And I don't want to do my responsibilities, but I should go to sleep because I have to do my responsibilities. Hi. I'm pretending to be a little angel tonight. I'm your little angel that helps you sleep. We're doing it just chatting, and I was gonna talk about games. First, I went from like talking about games I want to play soon to games that I complained about. Now, games that I have experience with that kind of downfall because of their own greed. And this is mostly for mobile games, because most of the games that I play that are physical, regular games, if they ever got greedy, they had a healing process to it. So, for example, Overwatch had a greedy, it still has a greedy period, but it feels like it's kind of healing in a way. But I personally am never going to go back seriously. I used to play Overwatch seriously a lot, but now I don't have the mental strength to stay on it seriously, so I will go back. But I think they're healing, which is pretty nice. I'm very proud of them for that, because I want them to get better and be fun again for others, not for me though. My brain can't handle it anymore. But how are you doing, John? It is a Monday night. I'm surprised you're here because it's a Monday night. What else? Oh yeah. So I was talking about Secret, which I don't think you know what that is, but it was a mobile game where you got to like read stories. It was like bootleg webtoons, to be honest. I'm gonna be so for real. But I looked back at it, I think a year ago, because I was very curious about how it went. Ooh, new messages. Read it. Did my AI break?
Said, the Assassin's Creed series was my favorite of all time, but I never play the most recent games.
I heard
said, doing
math. Math is hard, bro. Did the Assassin's Creed get worse or better? Because no, they didn't get better, but did they get worse or did they get stagnant? Because a lot of people say that once the open world was like presented to Assassin's Creed, that's when it started to get bad. And I think now in the most recent games, it's just like it's mid. Like it's not bad, but it's not good. But I don't know, because I haven't played Assassin's Creed in forever, because I had most of the Xbox games with my dad. Mostly had the Xbox games, and that was when I was a kid, so I didn't have like not good experience. I'm more like I didn't have experience as a gamer, so I was kind of fucking around and not really being good at the game. So I played Assassin's Creed, but I never played Assassin's Creed, you know? Like I wouldn't mind streaming Assassin's Creed and actually having a serious grip on the game and how to actually play it and stuff like that. Like, I feel like for a lot of games I used to play back in the day, that I'll be like, yeah, I love those games. I didn't truly play those games because I wasn't good at the games, or I didn't understand it truly. Like, I remember I had this one zombie game that I really liked this one girl character, so I built her up and I did really good with her. And then the zombies killed me, and the game was like, well, since she's dead forever, and you're gonna have to switch to the dude that you never built upon and are super weak with him now, and that's your main character for the game. And I was like, I am never touching this ever again. And I told my dad about it. I was like, I'm not touching that game. They killed my girl.
Said,
and he was like, what?
Depends LN what you see it as really. I think the identity of the games was lost after AC Origins, and it barely feel like AC except for the lore.
Oh my god.
Jonakr said. But the cutscenes definitely went down in quality.
Oh. Well, now I know. I guess only play Assassin's Creed's first few games and not the later ones. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel bad though, because like I get how that's a game that people grew up with, and to see that your stuff kind of became ass or like lower quality than what it used to be is really poopy. Look at the Sonic fandom though. At least like they're still going strong, even though most of their games are ass in recent years. Rest in peace, Sonic fans. I love you guys. Um, but yeah, my brain's milk. Ooh.
Jonakr said. We're talking Oblivion levels of NPC facial animation in what's supposed to be serious cutscenes.
Oh god. Oh god. They were making the NPCs ugly. Ugly NPCs. It was crazy. They tried to promote, I think it was Origins, they tried to promote it by putting it in different games with events and stuff like that. Like, I remember Final Fantasy 15 apparently had Assassin's Creed event. I think 14 too, but I can look that up. They had Assassin's Creed events where you can, like, get the outfit and stuff like that. And I thought that was really cool. But I was just like, this is so out of, not out of, I guess it was out of place. So I was like, why is it here? Like, I guess. But also, why? Apparently, the rule of advertising is the worse the product is, the more advertisements you'll have for it. And the most, like, if you are actually proud of your project and stuff like that, and you believe it's gonna be great, you don't need as much advertisement as if you did if it was like a failure. And yeah. So like, if you look up like, I forgot what kind of, I guess the minions could be a good example. Even though they're fucking annoying, they were promoted to hell and back, and now they're all everywhere. And even though like the minions are like annoying little shits that no one really expected to have a good movie from, they ended up being successful because of the amount of advertisements they had, even though they were overly abundant and annoying. I guess I can also go for collaborations as well. If a game has so many collaborations all at once in a short time frame to promote itself, then maybe that game wasn't that good if it needed so many promotions like that. I'm eepy. I was supposed to stream, but I like talking to my little fellows on the internet, on the interweb. Yeah. I think it's just fun to hang out and talk. I am going to go to sleep. Also, I was very unproductive with my art today, but that's just because I had work.
I mean, the wearing a suit trend when watching Rise of Gru was funny.
They wore a suit? Oh, wait. You're right. People did go in there wearing suits. Oh, God. I love humanity sometimes. Good. They're a different breed when it comes to like movies, especially like big movies that they actually really enjoyed. Like seeing people come into cosplay for movies and stuff like that is very interesting. Or like in suits or whatever, just something nice to wear for a movie is very fun. I remember I went for was it Dragon? It wasn't the new Dragon Ball movies, the one that was 3D. And we got to see cosplayers to come in from that movie for that movie, like Krillin, like tiny little Gohan, stuff like that, like cute people who were like wearing the costumes and stuff, and it was really cool. I'm someone who does more subtle cosplay when it comes to movies like that. Like I'll wear an outfit that's similar to Bulma's, but is like stylish and cute, and that fit like it's like very casual, like you can wear outside. So it's like I'm still repping the movie, but not repping the movie. Or like I'll have a merch shirt that's like basic as shit, not basic, but like really nice looking. Like Junji Ito will never have a movie. I don't believe. I would love the series to be movified, but I think Junji Ito is best represented through the books. because of that one Netflix series. It was like, it was okay. It was a pretty good series, but it didn't truly capture the horrors that could be of the books. But if one day it gets the movie, I have a Junji Ito sweater I can wear, and I would be very happy to wear it for a movie night. Like, I forgot what it was, but there is going to be a black and white version of an adaptation of a Junji Ito series. I need to go look that up because I haven't touched it in years. Not years. Has it been a year? Maybe. But apparently an anime is anticipated to come out and is actually really nice and refreshing and good. So maybe it would like nicely capture the spookiness of the series. Because spookies are fun. Okay. I'm tired. Oh, I can check the timer here. So I've been here for an hour. Okay. John, I'm gonna have to go to sleep, but I will be back tomorrow because we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy on stream. I'm probably, I don't know. Shit. Because I'm gonna hang out with Kage. So just in case anything happens, I will like make a little announcement. Be like, it's pushed back to Wednesday, and it's out stream at Wednesday night. But it will be like either it's late for Kage's for tomorrow or late for Wednesday, where it'd be like at 10 p.m.
Jonna
or something like that.
Said, thanks for the stream.
Thanks for hanging out with me and doing just chatting. I haven't done just chatting forever since I was doing so many collabs. So I really appreciate talking to everyone and talking to you, even like, you know, even if it was only for a short time, because I do enjoy just chatting and talking to people and hearing your perspective of things and blah 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 blah. You know. But I will be back hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll make an announcement on the little community section of the YouTube, and I'll just move it back to Wednesday because I do want to play. I have 3 games that I want to play. I want to play Final Fantasy. I want to play the new buckshot roulette game that's been going crazy on social media. Even though I don't know how to play roulette games or any type of gambling game, so this is gonna be very interesting because I'm gonna be very stupid. I'm probably gonna get beat up. And I also have a stream key for Find Fran, apparently. I did not accept it yet because I didn't have the time to get it done, and I didn't want the countdown to go off because it is like a sponsored type thing. So I'm going to accept it and stream it. So and Culture Lamp. So I got 4 things I want to stream. So I was hoping to just get one done throughout the weekday, so I could like have more room, since especially because school's gonna be coming back up this week. So if I ended up being too busy, I will either swap out a lot of my regular streams to art streams just to have work done on stream, or I will be streaming less. I mostly just might switch back to just the 2 days of the week, because I have been streaming on more weekday nights recently because I don't know, either my friends wanted to hang out with me on that time and just said, hey, you're kidnapping, time to go stream, or I just had the availability and the motivation to stream on weekdays. But I might slow that down because school's coming back up for me and I need to graduate. So this is my last semester until I graduate, so let's get this shit done. Let's get this bread. And then I can get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. But I will see you guys. Wow, everything is coming out of my body. What the fuck? I hope to see you guys tomorrow as my regular VTuber self. I just wanted to mess with this model because it's free, and I'm gonna put the link in the description when I'm not tired. So probably tomorrow morning. Late, yes, I understand, but also EP, and I don't have motivation. So yeah, I did put in the comments though. So yeah. But I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. If not, announcement, then Wednesday at 10 p.m. EST. Not 10 p.m., 11 p.m. EST, because I get home literally at 10. So that would make sense because I got to shower and get ready and relax. But yeah. Bye, John.
Said, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone else. I'll see you guys later so we can play some Final Fantasy and I can show you my boy band. Eep, beep, 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 beep. Time to eep. Goodbye. Eepy time. Eepy.